Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're passionate about tech and want to stay ahead of the game, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today we're diving into the evolution of smartphones all the way to 2025. From their humble beginnings to what they become today and what they're going to look like in the future. This is a journey you don't want to miss. Section 1. The early days of mobile phones, 1980s to 1990s. Visuals of early mobile phones like the Motorola DynaTAC and Nokia 3310. Let's rewind the clock to the 1980s, when the first mobile phones hit the market. They weren't smart at all. In fact, they were huge. The Motorola DynaTAC, for example, was a literal brick. But hey, it worked, right? The idea of talking to someone without being tied to a landline was revolutionary. Fast forward to the 1990s, and phones like the Nokia 3310 started to shrink down, offering features like text messaging and a long battery life. Remember those? Section 2. The birth of smartphones, 2000s. Visuals of the first iPhone, BlackBerry, and Windows mobile phones. Then came the 2000s, when mobile phones started evolving rapidly. The big game changer? The iPhone. Launched in 2007, it had no physical keyboard, just a touchscreen. Can you imagine the shock back then? No buttons, just a screen, and it did so much more than make calls. Suddenly, you could browse the web, check emails, and play games, all on a tiny screen. It was nothing short of revolutionary. Visual of Steve Jobs unveiling the first iPhone. At the same time, BlackBerry and Windows Mobile also had their moments, offering features like email on the go and a full QWERTY keyboard. Section 3. Smartphones go mainstream 2010s. Visuals of the iPhone 6, Samsung Galaxy S series, and Android phones. As we moved into the 2010s, smartphones went from being luxury items to must-have gadgets for almost everyone. We saw Android rise to challenge Apple with devices like the Samsung Galaxy series, and the iPhone also evolved with bigger screens, better cameras, and faster processors. Remember the iPhone 6? It was the first model to feature a larger screen, and it sparked a trend for bigger displays across all phones. Visual of people using phones for selfies, social media, and gaming. By now, smartphones weren't just about calling and texting anymore. They were your camera, your gaming console, and even your bank in your pocket. Apps became everything. The App Store was full of everything from social media to fitness trackers, making our phones more indispensable than ever. Section 4. The rise of 5G foldable phones and AI 2020s. Visuals of 5G networks, foldable phones, and AI-driven features. Let's talk about the 2020s. By now, the competition between Apple and Samsung was fiercer than ever, and 5G networks started rolling out. Suddenly, download speeds were faster, and streaming on your phone was seamless. We also saw foldable phones, like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, which brought a new level of versatility to smartphone design. Who would have thought your phone could fold in half like a book, right? Visuals of foldable phones and 5G speeds in action. But the most intriguing change? The integration of AI into smartphones. From Siri and Google Assistant to AI-driven cameras that automatically optimize your photos, our phones became smarter than ever before. Section 5. What's next? Smartphones in 2025 and beyond. Visuals of futuristic smartphone designs, AR/VR holograms, and AI assistants. Now, let's talk about the future. 2025 is just around the corner, and the next wave of smartphones is set to blow our minds. We're already seeing some of these features today, but by 2025, we'll be looking at AI that can predict what we need before we even ask, and augmented reality, AR, integrated into our everyday lives. Visuals of AR on smartphones, holographic displays, and advanced AI interfaces. We're also likely to see holographic displays and quantum battery tech that could give us days of battery life in a few minutes of charging. And don't forget about 5G becoming the standard, with 6G possibly on the horizon. Do you think we're ready for AR and holographic tech on our smartphones? What's the one feature you're most excited about seeing in 2025? So, there you have it, a journey through time, from the bulky, brick-like phones of the 80s to the ultra-sleek, AI-powered devices we're carrying today. And guess what? The future of smartphones in 2025 looks even more mind-blowing than we can imagine. The question is, will we be ready for it? This script takes your audience on a journey, provides important historical context, and gets them excited about what's coming next. It also encourages interaction with thought-provoking questions, which will help drive engagement and discussion in the comments.